Hello, this is Amber from the Happy Caravan. I'm a mom of 10 kids and we live in New York City, and I thought we'd have a little chit chat about laundry as I sort my laundry. So yeah, 10 kids and laundry is a very complicated situation. Hold on. Okay, I need to go get some laundry bags, so I'll be right back. Whew, okay, I got the laundry bags. So let me tell you a laundry story. About 2.5 years ago, we moved from, it's too low cut there. We moved from San Diego to San Francisco. We lived in San Diego. We had this very old, decrepit, but it still was hanging in there, washer and dryer. I did the laundry every day. That was back when we had 9 kids. So in San Diego, we had 9 kids. We recently had a baby. His name is Moses. Yeah, so in the garage, we had a washer and dryer, and I did laundry. If I didn't do a load of laundry every night, I just got bogged down. I did everybody's laundry. Then we moved to San Francisco, and we lived in a 2-bedroom apartment, and there was no washer and dryer. And we had 10 kids because that was after Moses was born, halfway into our stay in San Francisco. 10 kids, no washer dryer, so we had to go to the laundromat. Thankfully, there was a laundromat down the street, but here's the catch. We lived in an old Victorian house, and we were in the middle floor. There were 3 different apartments, and we were in the middle floor, and we had to take this huge laundry bin thing. We did it once a week. My husband actually did it, took it down to the laundromat, and that's where we had to do laundry. And so my husband, he kind of started being the laundry guy, and he could get all of our laundry washed and dried in about, I don't know, he could really jam it into 2 hours. And so we got our whole family's laundry done in 2 hours. He'd bring it back, the kids would have a folding party, put it all away. At least that's the way it's supposed to work. Then we moved to New York City. This is a brownstone. I call it an apartment because below us are 2 apartments. The owner has an apartment that they use for themselves. And so the owner ended up moving to Seattle. They rented us this place, which is the top part of the brownstone. And it's a huge blessing. It has 3 stories, which is it's a challenge. It's a blessing because there's more room because there's 3 floors that we're working with. But then it's also oh, can you bring your sweater to your room? Well, that's up 3 flights of stairs, so it's hard to get everyone to bring their clothes around and to bring their laundry done. Anyway, so the thing about where we live now is we have a washer and dryer, which is something we haven't had in-house for 2.5 years, which is good. But then it's so things have kind of switched. Mark is trying to work from home more, and so he's not doing the 9-to-5 job and this and that, so he's home and he's able to help with more things. So I still do my laundry. I still do some of the little kids' laundry. I do all of Moses' laundry, and then sometimes I'll do part of Melody's laundry too. What's happened is now the kids are supposed to be doing their laundry because we have a washer and dryer in the house, and a lot of the kids are older. I would say everyone from Anna on up knows how to do the laundry. So Anna is 10 and they know how to do the laundry. Doesn't turn out perfect, but clean enough, right? But recently what happened was the washer broke. So it's been a week and a half that we haven't been able to do any laundry. And so we were okay, we have to figure this out. So my husband took the kids' clothes and his clothes to the laundromat yesterday. And there's a laundromat, I think it's a block and a half away. And that's a huge challenge because back in San Francisco, we had this wagon thing. But when we moved here, we're we don't need the wagon. We're just, less junk, more journey. Let's get rid of whatever we don't need. So I think we, just got rid of the wagon. But now it's oh man, I wish we had the wagon. So the landlords are super cool. They sent somebody out to look at the washing machine. The washing machine was not fixable. I guess the drum was broken in a way that was not fixable. the arm was, anyway. So it would cost more to fix the drum of the washer machine than it would have cost to purchase a new washer machine. So the owners purchased a new washer machine. Thankful for that. But when my husband called to see the delivery window, it was Home Depot, somehow somebody canceled the order. And so when he calls, they're like, oh, your order's, no, I guess no, what happened was the owner got a message that like the washing machine order was canceled. And she was like, hey, what's going on? Why is the washing machine canceled? And he's like, I don't know, you know? So anyway, Mark called Home Depot, the owner called Home Depot, and somehow they were able to schedule another washing machine being delivered for Friday, because this is Wednesday. Yesterday was Wednesday, and that was the day the washing machine was supposed to come. So they ordered another washing machine for Friday. The owner texted us and was like, the machine's supposed to be coming today, which was Wednesday. So Home Depot shows up to our house. They drop off the machine like in the living room, and then they get a call from Home Depot like, oh no, you're not supposed to leave the machine. And so they bring the machine, the like working washing machine, back out of our house into the truck, and they bring it back to Home Depot, which is like, so frustrating. And then so just utter confusion. This is Thursday. Today is Thursday. We're supposed to be getting a new washer machine tomorrow, which is Friday. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. My clothes, these are my clothes and Moses's clothes. I mean, we're like a week and a half overdue. I'm running out of like essentials like underwear and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the laundromat. But it's really cold outside. It's like 30 something degrees and it's supposed to rain. So I'm hoping I can sort my clothes and get them to the laundromat before it rains. So we'll see. Here it goes. Oh, by the way, I'm kind of twitty when it comes to clothes. I like to keep things in like the best shape possible. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to probably fast motion like me sorting the laundry. But I'm going to show you what I do. So I use a lot of like delicate bags. And what I do is I take this delicate bag just because like this shirt, for instance, this is inside out, but I love this shirt, but it's kind of, you know, it's got this like, you know, silky material, and I don't really want to stick it in a washer machine, particularly like a, you know, industrial washer machine at the laundromat. I don't really want to stick that in there just plain like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it in this bag. The other thing is I've 10 kids, so like, you know, that takes a toll on your body. But I'm also predisposed to this, so I have bad veins, and I always have to wear compression stockings, and so, I mean, they're not cute. I feel kind of like old fogey in them, but I have to wear compression stockings, and so I even wear them in the shower because my veins are just, so I probably need to get those like worked on professionally. I have had one vein like obliterated in the doctor's office, but just one, and I need like them all done. So anyway, so I have to wear compression stockings, and that's the other thing. These are really dark, unfortunately, but these compression stockings I also put in the bag, and then I don't dry them. A lot of stuff, I hang up a lot of stuff just because I feel like it contributes to longevity. Something like this though, it's going straight in, it's gonna get washed, it's gonna get dried, and it's gonna be ready to go. Other things like my pretty top or, you know, compression stockings, those have to be delicate bag, hung up. So that's how I do laundry. Oh, and I am going to sort things by lights and darks. So I'm going to put darks in one pile and lights in the other. I find that just keeps things from looking dingy, because if you wash dark things with light things, and it makes the light things look dark. It kind of gives them like, the color fades from one garment to the next, and who wants that? Okay, so bras are the other thing I put in these delicate bags. That way they don't get caught on anything, they stay better. And I also don't ever dry those. I always hang those up too. And I even put t-shirts that I actually like in here too. If it's a t-shirt I don't care about, then I don't. Like a pajama shirt, it's not going in there. Giant basket of laundry. Here is my lights pile. Here's my darks pile. I'm not sure which one's going to win. We'll see. This one has a stain from Moses. He's always getting in trouble with stains, but I'm hoping it'll just come out. I use OxiClean, and I don't like to use any scent in my detergent at all. I really prefer to use unscented detergent. I don't like smells. I mean, I like smells. I just like them to be natural, like real lavender, real tea tree oil or something. I don't want to deal with stuff that smells that's like not nice smell. Or like, no, not that it's not nice. I just don't like stuff that smells that's artificial. I don't like artificial smells. I like natural smells, if at all possible. Most Christmas PJs. I'm gonna put the bottom in the lights pile, in the top in the darks pile. They're getting split up. This is my daughter's dress, but I had to do some mending on it, so it's in my pile of things to clean. So, lights, darks. I would say it's an even tie. The darks pile is about as big as the lights pile. Now I have to find a way to bring this to the laundromat. I have to figure out some sort of a bag or something. And I'm probably gonna need to bring an umbrella too, because I think it's raining outside. So I have to figure that out. Okay, I found my bags downstairs. I don't know if all of this stuff's gonna fit, so I don't know, we'll see. Barely, it's falling out, but it kind of fits. Okay, good enough. Ouch. Now I need to get a coat on because it is freezing out there. Well, not really freezing. Canadians are gonna laugh at me, but it's cold. Okay, my jacket. And then I probably need to put my hair up because I don't like my hair to get wet because then it gets really frizzy. Hold on. This is my bathroom. I need to do a better house tour. But my house is always messy, but I guess I need to do a messy house tour. You know, 10 kids, they're quick to mess things up. Like if they, especially the baby, man, if he sees order, he's got to take care of that. He's got to make a mess of it. You put something away, and he's like, "Oh no, we can't have that." So he gets it out. So yeah, if he sees a pile of books in a nice orderly pile, he just takes that pile and throws it around the living room. That's pretty much how things go around here. Okay, so I'm gonna go downstairs and see what chaos is ensuing down there. And then we're gonna go to the laundromat. So, adventures. Grabbing my bags. 2 heavy bags. I don't know how I'm gonna carry them, but I'm gonna try.
Homework. 1 word. 2 word.
Yeah.
Okay, get that sweater.
case you like it. So this is the laundry they did yesterday. You have to fold it. Me and the kids are making cookies. Maybe we should cover this so then the door so we've been busy.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the laundromat.
Let's hope it doesn't rain.
It's wet and rainy. I'm sorry, what?
Let's hope it doesn't rain.
I know, I hope it doesn't rain on me. How do I do the laundromat? Do you have a card?
So this is the card.
Okay. I see it. So what do you do with it?
Just take it. You're gonna go to the laundromat, the baby girl's bubbles.
Okay.
And then you're gonna. There's like 2 machines. You're gonna
Okay.
walk up to the machine and insert the card.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to stick cash in there. It's cash only.
Okay.
Paper bills.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No
For
coins.
whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe bring a 20 or something.
Okay. Okay, so these are all the things I have to bring. I did order some, but I can't. Will wants to go, but I can't let him go. He's gonna get in trouble. Is it raining yet? I brought one, but thank you for bringing my heavy bags for me. Uh-oh, we lost a sock. There we go.
Why is stuff hanging out?
Well, because it's so full. There's like more than a week's worth of dirty laundry in there. Where? Oh, on this, yeah, there's ice down there. It's so cold. It's a beauty salon. Some Christmas trees. So here we are. Baby girls, bubbles, and cleaners. And there's a read in here. How much is on there? God, I hope I have enough money. I think I've got enough money. Let's see. Okay, so we got $365. I'm definitely gonna need more than that. How much does it cost for a watch?
It's not that expensive. The largest machines are $625. Then
Okay.
it goes to $525, $425.
Okay. Okay, now we got $22. That's probably enough, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. the OxyClean in there, but hopefully I'll get it clean. We'll see. Here's my colors load. Okay, so I'm gonna go back home. I'm going to bring this back home. My washer, detergents. It's too heavy. It's too much for me to carry my detergent and my 2 bags of clothes. So I'm gonna have to do it in stages. Thankfully, it's hard to get lost in New York because all of the streets are numbered. We live on 123rd, so that is. So here we are. We made it to 123rd. Okay, so we are home. Me out. My kids locked me out. Let me in, let me in.
Sorry, I was trying to get to you.
I'm bringing the laundry detergent home now. That way I can bring both the bags home by myself. Getting there. Okay, leaving my nice warm house, and we're gonna go switch our laundry. So like I said a long time ago, we live in Harlem, and what's funny is when I told people we were gonna move to Harlem, they're like, oh, that's such a scary place. Honestly, I feel way safer in Harlem than I do in some of like the lower parts of Manhattan. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we're in Central Harlem, but it's pretty chill here. In Harlem, y'all. Back to our baby girls, bubbles, and cleaners. 1 minute. They're wet. Now for the dryers. To 37-degree New York, and we're gonna walk home. Honestly, I can't complain. It is actually cool. So it's starting to rain, and I forgot my umbrella. Right over there, brought his umbrella. He's smart. These people are checking out their Christmas trees. So pretty. So we made it home. Here we are. Let's see if they let me out. Oh, she came?
No, she saw Josiah at school.
Aw. She gave you cake with those little things. Okay, let me see the cake that Zoe gave you.
Do a shout out for her.
Ooh, yeah.
I may have a photo of Enoch eating it.
Oh, that's
I mean
great.
Moses, sorry.
Those are beautiful. What do you think, Mo?
Is that
I was
good?
gonna have some
Is
out
that
here.
good? Do you approve? Did Zoe do a good job? Okay, so now I'm going up the stairs. I'm gonna try and put my hang up my wet clothes back in my room. It's peaceful in here. Okay. Here is my big bag of wet clothes, things I don't feel comfortable drying. Try and see if I can turn on the light here. Helping, but there's some light. Okay, so now I have to get hangers. It's over a week's worth of laundry, so I am behind. Okay. So I'm gonna try and show you over there. I can't almost hardly see it, but over here, I have this, I'm gonna bring it up closer so you can see. So this is the corner of the room, all the junk I have in the corner. And here I have this, looks like what they did. I forget who made this. I'll try and figure out the name if anybody wants to know what it is. But it's basically a pipe that they painted. I think it's Monroe and Co. Trading Company or something like that. They took it and they painted this pipe gold, and they turned it into, if you look at the, I don't know if you can see down there, but the bottom is piped too, and it just fits. I have a filing cabinet that doubles as a like a nightstand, and that allows me to hang up all my clothes. So if you see me hanging things up, that's what I'm hanging them up on. Okay, so I'm going to start the hanging up, but I'm not gonna be able to finish it because my stuff's almost dry in the laundromat. But it doesn't want to turn right that way. Ah, there we go. Almost. Don't turn.
Mommy,
I love you. Okay, here we go. So the laundromat was definitely an adventure. I've never been to a laundromat in Harlem. Well, I used to always go to that laundromat in San Francisco, but just totally different. Like Harlem is a lot more, it's a lot more urban, and just feels like there's a lot more of the native population that's always lived here, like still lives here. In San Francisco, a lot of the native population that had been there like in the 80s and 90s had, I think they'd all been kind of pushed out of the area where we were, which is over in like Hayes Valley in San Francisco. So it was a lot more boring in San Francisco at the laundromat. Here in Harlem, man, I mean, you hear a foreign language more than you hear English. So you walk by, I know French, I know Spanish, so I can understand Spanish, I can understand French, I can usually understand French Creole as well, because French Creole is very similar, at least it sounds very similar to like French, like proper French or whatever, so I can usually understand them. And then I was able to ask the lady in the laundromat, I couldn't figure out how to use the card to like add more time to the dryer. I guess you just pushed it in again and again. And I had to ask for help from a lady there, and she spoke Spanish, and I was able to ask her in Spanish, which is cool. I love communicating with people in their language, because like, especially if it's Spanish, they're so grateful that you actually care to speak their language. A lot of times people, I think, are kind of like aloof, like, you're in America, speak English, but I like it. I like speaking other people's languages. I love languages. If I had 4 of me, one of me would be fully dedicated to learning music, and the other one of 4 of me would be fully dedicated to learning languages. And then one of the four of me would be fully dedicated to just being like a super mom and like just reading books all day to the kids and, you know, being very slow, a very slow mom, you know, just like not in a hurry. And then the other, you know what, no, I need like 6 of me. The other one of me, I'd like one of me to be fully just, I'd love to just cook. And the other one of me, I would love to clean. I actually like cleaning. I just don't have time to clean. So a lot of times I just don't clean because I don't have time. Other one of me would, I would love to just be an artist. Other one of me would make YouTube videos, but I'd love to make YouTube videos like Casey Neistat. Like how cool would that be? Like where you can just do time lapses and editing, and I don't have time to do cool stuff like that. Like find the perfect music. That is not where I am right now. But I would like to be there. Okay, I think I need to go to the laundromat. I think my dryer is almost done, so I'm gonna run to the laundromat. I think it is officially raining right now. It rains a lot in New York. Man, there is not a water shortage here like there is in San Diego. In San Diego, I remember it just never rained and everything was brown. But it rains a lot in New York City. I guess it used to be swampy marshland, which makes perfect sense. Definitely seems like a good climate for swampy marshland. Back downstairs, we're going to brave cold New York City. These girls tirelessly working on these cookies. Man, you guys are like professionals. I have no idea what I'm doing with these days. It's amazing. So it is raining now, and I brought my umbrella this time. Yeah. This is what the streets look like. Lots of traffic jams. Car horn honking. Here is the Presbyterian Church of Ghana in New York, which is super cool. And Sunday morning, that place is bumping. Okay, back to our laundromat. It is raining outside. Woo. Here we go. Let's see this try. Dry and all that walking. I feel like I got a workout and I did my laundry. Walking in the rain. Here we go. Home again. Okay, they're still working on their stuff. So here are my 2 bags of clean clothes. Yay, it's been so many weeks, and those are my wet clothes I still have to hang up over there. And those are my wet clothes that are already hung up. Here goes nothing. I'm gonna try and finish hanging up these clothes. Whew, my back hurts. Whew, laundry is an aerobic workout when you got a lot of clothes to wash. And I did wash some of the big kids' clothes, but I mostly did my clothes and baby Moses' clothes. And that still wore me out. Mark did like all the big kids' clothes and his clothes at the laundromat. Still waiting for that washer to come. I am praying it comes soon because, oh man, it is a luxury to have a washer and dryer in your house. This is the first house we've ever had that had a washer and dryer in it. Our old house in San Diego, we did have a washer dryer, but it wasn't in the house. I loved the house. It was a 1940s house, and the house itself was only 1,000 square feet, but it had probably close to a 400 to 500 square foot garage. And in that garage, just a tiny corner of it, we had the washer dryer. So we still had to go outside to get to the washer and dryer. Here in this house downstairs, we have a washer and dryer. In the house. It's still downstairs, so I mean, you know, you do have to truck up and down the stairs. But I will say one of the best things about not having a washer or dryer that's working is it helps you appreciate your washer and dryer when it is working, because that is a lot of work to truck onto that laundromat. And that was probably like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 walking blocks. And for New York, those are not long blocks, but still, that was a lot of trekking. So here's my daughter's dress. It's very pretty, but I had to fix the button, and then it also had some fraying that was going on, so I had to put some fray stop on there. There's my son. I don't know what he's doing down there. He has a stick or something. He's in the rain. Oh man, I don't even know how the grass is still growing. It's been freezing so many nights in a row. By the way, that's the other side of the room, in case you're wondering. I have so much to clean. On TikTok, people have been like, hey, do a house tour. And I'm so embarrassed because I still have moving boxes in the hallway. It's embarrassing. I need to take care of that stuff. But I've also been trying to be more, diligent to upload YouTube videos, not just for YouTube. I mean, I don't have a huge, I don't get a lot of views on videos, but it's also to chronicle just our life. I just feel like life goes by so quickly, and I feel like we're in a really interesting stage, kind of trying to find our sea legs in a very challenging city. New York, nothing's easy here. Everything's hard here. So I want to chronicle it, not just for YouTube, but for me, for the kids, so they can see what's, what things are like. I mean, I feel like we were in San Francisco for 2 years, and frankly, I almost forget what it's like to be there. It's like, even though it's just, I guess, 6 months ago we were there, less than 6 months ago we were there, but it just feels like a memory, and I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget where we've been. I want to chronicle it. Forgot to dry one of my socks. We're gonna have to hang up the sock. Almost done. So it's like 2-ish o'clock. I think I'm gonna go eat lunch before I fold my other clothes. But I'm hearing some beautiful music down the hallway. My son Josiah is going to play in Philadelphia. I think it's Philadelphia. It's somewhere in Pennsylvania. He gets to play with, I think David Chan might be conducting it. It's a Handel's Messiah, and it's just for the weekend. And I think Josiah said there's only 2 players per instrument, so he's gonna be like 1 or 2 violins or 1 or 2 second violins. I don't know if he's playing first or second. But I think that's really exciting, and I love Handel's Messiah. It's so beautiful. so
It's
he's sight reading, but that's very good. I thought it was beautiful. Here is lunch. It's basmati rice with dal, which is lentils, and then parsley on top. Whee.
This is so yummy.